Well, hello everyone, the Ontario Gardener back with another brand new automation tutorial, and you see the lemon tree which should be hidden. Alright guys, today we're back talking about chocolate flavored cupcakes. And you may say, you know what, this setup here looks very similar to the lemon setup, as well as the coffee setup, as well as the cake setup, and you are exactly right. From the milk down to here, over to here, and all of this is the exact same setup minus the type of cookie sheet or cupcake tray, etc., etc. And then today, because we're doing chocolate, we're actually melting. This fits in. It all fits. I've designed. I've designed this method to all fit in a 7x5. The coffee, the chocolate, and lemon all fit in this little footprint down here. The only thing you have to be careful of when you're setting this up from one to the next is that you cannot combine the flavoring onto the cupcake tin before it's portioned. With the cakes, you flavor it before you portion it. With the cupcakes, you flavor it after you portion it, which I guess is almost like a flavoring, like an icing type of thing, or like a coating, not necessarily like an inside flavoring, because when I run this, it looks like there's icing on the top, but nonetheless, that's how you kind of would do a cupcake. You'd flavor it on the top compared to a cake, which I guess you'd almost would flavor the whole thing before you'd cut it. With cupcakes, you'd take them out of the tin and then you'd flavor it in the sense of putting icing on top. But nonetheless, I have the two other prep stations here, which are not needed. I'm just going to run this and I can talk a little bit more. This runs exactly the same way, as the lemon and as the coffee, except we have chocolate. This is going to cycle around. This is going to cycle around now. You may have seen screenshots or maybe other people's videos of having the combiners, having 1, 2, 3 combiners all lined up with the ingredients being pushed in from the side. That is a very, very flawed design. And the reason why is because once all these bowls are set through, if you have sugar or flour being your last ingredient combining into the mixer, what will happen is it'll turn it into sugar and egg, which doesn't do anything. And then it also will turn your flour and egg into pasta and make spaghetti, which is not what you want. So you got to combine them this way. Where this grabber is here, you could just use a counter. It doesn't really matter. You could put the empty bowls here, and you could have a counter here. Like, it doesn't matter how you have it set up. Really, if you want to have extra bowls, you could, but that wouldn't really help anything. But you do have to have a smart grabber here pulling the empty bowl off. Otherwise, it'll just keep cycling, and it'll get to here, and it'll break. Same thing here is where you want to have a smart grabber pulling the completed mixture before the milk goes in. And then, yeah, as you can see here, the chocolate's sitting here melting as expected, I guess you would say. And it's waiting for the cupcakes. As soon as they come out, they're being flavored, in a sense, they're being iced. And there you go, guys. Same as the lemon, same as the coffee is the way that the cake batter or the cupcake batter is set up. The portioner is the same way, and you're portioning and you're combining the flavoring exactly the same way as the other two flavors. The cakes, the only difference there is you're combining onto the cake instead of combining onto the separated, or I guess portioned out cupcakes. But nonetheless, guys, I'll get off of this so you can take a screenshot if you like. Very fun automation, very fun. Took me a while to set it up. This is a 100% flawless automation. It will never jam up. It will never break. And guess what? Stay tuned, because you may say, I wonder if you could set this up to have all 3 flavors at one time. You can, and stay tuned for that, because that will be a video not too long after this video was at the time of this release. Just stay tuned for that. It's going to be something special to watch, guys. All right. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving me a like, as well as a comment. Would be much appreciated. And if you're enjoying this automation video or any other videos on my channel, automation or otherwise, hit that subscribe button. It would really, really help me out to hit my next goal. Also, tick that bell notification icon so you don't miss any future episodes. And as always, catch you guys next time.